Patrick Evans, forecasting weather in our valley for over 2 decades. Now, live from the desert's news leader, this is Breaking News.
We are tracking breaking news in the Middle East. A live look now at Qatar, where we're following news of retaliatory strikes on a U.S. airbase in Qatar.
Thanks for joining us today at noon. I'm Jeff Stahl.
And I'm Angela Chen. According to state media, Iran has launched a military operation against a U.S. base in Qatar.
Yeah, the Qatar Defense Ministry saying that they intercepted those missiles and no deaths or injuries were reported. Iranian officials, in fact, gave Qatar advance notice of today's attack and said the number of missiles used was the same as the number of bombs the U.S. used to strike Iranian nuclear facilities. Take a look as missile interceptions lit up the skies above Doha. A spokesperson for the Qatari Foreign Ministry saying that Qatar condemns the Iranian attack for violating its sovereignty and airspace and says it reserves the right to respond. As we continue to learn more about this developing situation, let's go to News Channel 3's Garrett Hoddle.
He is live at the Breaking News Center with the latest details and a closer look at what's at stake. Garrett.
Well, Jeff and Angela, we're getting new video, and I want you to take a look at this map behind me. Now, this shows the military bases that are spread out across the Middle East. And you can see right here on this map, if we could take this full screen, you can see Qatar, where today's missile threat was reported. The cluster of bases near the Persian Gulf includes Al Udeid Air Base. That's the largest U.S. military installation in the region and was likely one of the targets. Now, Iranian state TV is claiming this was part of a wider military operation in response to the U.S. airstrikes on their nuclear sites. Now, we're continuing to monitor military developments and movements in the region as the situation unfolds. We'll bring you the latest live in the Breaking News Center. I'm Garrett Hoddle, News Channel 3.
Coming up on Eye on the Desert, EOS Fitness joins us live with some tips on how you can stay fit this summer. We're going to have all the details. You're watching the Desert's news leader. Stay tuned.
Hello, I'm John White.
And I'm Karen Devine. We're tracking the Valley's weather so you and your family are better prepared.
As we head into the weekend, what we're going to see are increasing temperatures.
In-depth reports and investigations focused on results and solutions.
Throughout our 1-hour ride-along, we counted dozens of violations.
Plus, live coverage of breaking news as it happens.
Firefighters are battling a fire involving several homes.
That's what makes News Channel 3 the desert's news leader. Now, live from the desert's news leader, this is Breaking News.
We are tracking breaking news in the Middle East. A live look now at Qatar, where we are following news of retaliatory attacks on a U.S. airbase there. It is the bottom of the hour. I'm Angela Chen.
I'm Jeff Stahl. Iran responding to the U.S. bombing attack against its nuclear sites today, but there were no injuries and no deaths at the U.S. base in Qatar.
The defense ministry there says it intercepted Iranian missile attacks. Multiple Middle Eastern and North African countries are condemning Iran's missile attack on a U.S. base in Qatar. They're calling it a violation of Qatar's sovereignty and a dangerous escalation.
As we continue to learn more about this developing situation, let's go to News Channel 3's Garrett Hoddle tracking the response and what this could mean moving forward in the Breaking News Center. Garrett.
Well, Angela,
come in, see Sydney for that welcome workout. You're good to go.
All right, guys, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
I feel much fitter having just watched you do that. So I can watch exercise all day. Thank you both very much. Thank you for watching Eye on the Desert. We'll be back here again tomorrow. Have a great afternoon.
News Channel 3 is now available on any of these streaming services. Watch live and on demand. Eye on the Desert, brought to you by El Paseo Jewelers.